be speaking about some real shit, real life issues. Now I mean, things that had different types of effects, you know, on different people's lives, you know, throughout the course of the years, what have you, in one fashion or another. And like I told y'all in the Bossy interview, as well as what I told y'all on Goon Chronicles, you know, I'm gonna bring things to you, but I'm gonna bring it to you with factuals. You dig what I'm saying? Whether it be documents or it be from the horse's mouth itself. So you get clarification on shit, because a nigga don't got to lie about any motherfucking thing. If I did it, nigga. Now I mean, what the fuck you gonna do about it? That's the type of time I'm on. That's the energy, you know, that I give a nigga, because I'm God's goon. So I'm gonna go anywhere I wanna go and motherfucking lay down God's order. And that's just what it is. And with that being said, you know, a lot of things been put in the air, dudes trying to manipulate, trying to destroy honorable dudes' characters and names or what have you, and we here to set the record straight. Like I told y'all, I'ma bring y'all the facts and shit. And our first guest ever on Goon Chronicles, know what I mean, is the big bro, Machete, who I told y'all about, know what I mean, and you already know, he's certified throughout the motherfucking state. And I told y'all in the Bossy show, he don't lie for nobody, know what I mean? And he heard people sent him the interview, whatever the case may be, me speaking on him in the situation, you know, and he reached out to the big bro Quail, know what I mean, to ask about my information, whatever the case may be. And he wanted to set the record straight and speak on things. And like I told y'all, you know, real motherfucking goons in the building and shit. So with all that being said, I'ma let my big bro Mario take the floor and do what it do. I appreciate you coming, man, on Goon Chronicles, bro, setting the record straight, man, and getting to it. You know I got mad love and respect for you, bro. You already know the history that we shared, I mean, that can never be broken or tarnished and shit, man. Real niggas do real things, bro. And I knew of you, just knew of you and your history, know what I mean, and what more or less transpired, and I knew it was some snake shit, man. So it was only to do the honorable thing, man, and make sure that which makes you get his fucking head blown off. So you already know what it's in for, bro. So I appreciate you coming.
My name is Machete, man. First of all, I want to thank my little brother, man, Tankhead, man. I want to thank him for affording me the opportunity. Many people know me from other interviews I have done with other people. I don't just do interviews with anybody. I don't get down like that. I don't advocate foolishness and, you know, street shit. My shit about peace and trying to overturn my wrongful conviction. But when I seen the interview that Tankhead gave up, I was excited for many reasons, because what he spoke was true. And I'm going to clarify a few things, so I think he deserved that. And I never told you what I'm going to tell you, but I owe you more than this interview, because you did something for me that many people won't do, unless they know you. You may have heard of me, or you may have done it because you was cool with the people I was fucking with. And you extended yourself and put yourself in a situation that a lot of people will put themselves in. I'm gonna tell you straight up, you know, when it comes to war, if a nigga shoot or even pass a gun to shoot you, he's an op too. So if you give up a weapon, you know, for somebody to get shot, that makes you a potential enemy to that individual.
Big fact.
So for you to do something for a person without you knowing the person is big. Now I'm gonna tell people why I'm telling these man this. 1995, I was in Clinton down in Morrow, doing 25 years for a body I didn't commit. For most of you that don't know, you know, I went away in 1986. I wound up doing 27 years. Had nothing to do with the crime, but I did my bit like a man. Right. That was the only way I knew how to do my bit.
Real nigga shit.
I went away in 1986. My number was 878-2355. So if you Google my name, Mario Enrique Perez, 878-2355, you're gonna see my case. It's no shame. I did the time. It is what it is. In the course of my bid, of course, you know, I don't like speaking about violence and all that. I'm not into that. You know, that's not my thing. But I feel I have to bring up one issue, because it bothers me. And if it bothers me, I'm sure it bothers you. So I was away in 1995 in Clinton down Morrow, an incident took place. And it was something that you said that was actual facts. The incident took place, you know, little melee took place. You know, what we call a riot. I wound up getting injured. It's nothing major, but I still was injured. The individual, not to put his name out there, that was, according to what they say, the actual victimizer or whatever, he went to solitary confinement. At which point you in the box in solitary confinement with a couple of my comrades. Two of them were actually like my little brothers. Well, I could say one definitely my little brother, the other one my brother. Now, I'm gonna show you my connection with these two individuals that I'm gonna mention to you. Now we can mention 1,000 motherfuckers because there was 1,000 motherfuckers down here. But at that point, it's funny, right? Because you was the only blood in that motherfucker. Being real. I don't praise no motherfucking man. It is what it is. I praise not Machete. I don't praise no man. He's the only motherfucking homie there. Young. Young. But strong. You know what I'm saying? True story. I ain't impressed with you or nothing. I get anybody I speak about, if I ain't gonna talk good about a motherfucker, I ain't gonna talk about a motherfucker. But if a motherfucker don't deserve to be talked about, I ain't talking about that motherfucker either. True story. So if I'm talking about you because I don't witness, I don't heard, I don't see how a motherfucker perform behind the enemy's walls. I gotta say, you was a man. You was the only homie in that motherfucker at that time. When no disrespect to nobody, no disrespect to none of your homies. If there was homies there, a lot of people ain't saying they were homies.
Big fact.
Talk about
no
it.
Disrespect.
Talk about it though.
Real nigga shit.
Talk about it.
But you got two type of men in this world. You got the one that act like a man, and then you got the one that conducts himself like a man. I'm gonna break that terminology down because you need to understand this.
Bro.
A motherfucker that acts like a man, he's trying to build a career because he's not a man. That's why he's acting like a man. But a motherfucker who conducts and carries himself like a man, that's what the fuck he is. So he carries himself like a man. That's what you was. And that's what you are to this day. So you down there letting your nuts hang. The shit was they tucked in. Trump stuck their nuts in, men let them just hang.
Scrape marks.
You didn't know me. I don't know, and I want to ask you, true story. I want to ask you before I reveal what you did. I want to ask you, and you said what you did, but I don't want you to say what you did. I want to say what you did. Why did you do that?
I did it for two reasons. One is because that I was dealing with up there at the time. I had a real close bond with, that was boxing, Pistol Pete, you had Hannah there, and you had Gus. You know what I'm saying? I had a real strong rapport with them. A couple of other dudes and stuff too that spoke highly of you, whatever the case may be. But those was dudes that I interacted with on a regular basis, you dig what I'm saying? So they was really checking for the kid. And on top of that, your history. I didn't know you personally, but I knew of you, And it was real nigga shit, like everything through and through. And I didn't like the way the whole shit went down when it was brought to my attention. The slick shit that the nigga did, and then the audacity for the dude to be on the gate, bragging about he just gunned down a real nigga on some other shit. So it was a combination thing that irked the nigga and shit. So and I knew, and I waited too because I knew that me doing this, you dig what I'm saying? I'm arming a nigga that to blow another nigga head off. So I already choose the side. You dig what I'm saying? So I knew by me doing that, it's a potential, 99.9% potential that I'm gonna now have to get it in with, this nigga, people, whatever the case may be. And I was fine with it because my thing was, I'm comrade. So my mindset is always on some, if I'm with you, I'm with you. Everybody knows me. Always, if I'm with you, I'm with you. So once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. And with that being said, once I made that decision, bro, it was all where it go, bro. And I'm glad I'm there, regardless of what the situation is that transpired.
I don't want you to get into that. Let me get into that. I know you get emotional when that comes up. I know that kind of affects you in many ways, and it should, because only a man get affected by things. If you're not a man, it shouldn't affect you. So I expect it to affect you. And before I even go into what affects you or what affects you, I want to extend my apologies to you, although I never did nothing to you. Because my little brother made a poor choice at that time, and that poor choice kind of put you in a bad situation, and you had to work a little harder for what you already had worked for, and you didn't deserve that. So I'm saying that to say that when the individual went to the box, guys made a decision because he went on the gate and called himself doing whatever he did. Tankhead, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to pick my shirt off in the back. All the way up. Now we ain't making this up. We ain't making nothing
fucking
up.
kid raps, nigga.
Pick this up.
Real life shit.
You see any mark there? Do you see any marks? No?
I see Jesus.
See Jesus.
All right, you ain't gotta go no further.
Okay.
In the center, where Jesus at right there. Just gonna see a little hole.
I saw it already.
No, there's a little hole. You saw it?
Yeah, I tapped it.
Let me see.
Right here.
Tap it again.
There you go.
There you
Now watch
go.
this.
Okay, got it.
There you go.
You call that blowing up?
That
Ha,
ain't
look.
nothing.
A fucking look. Oh,
No, I'm asking you.
No,
You call that blowing up?
no.
Homie, when shit was being
Can't
taken
even
care
see
of,
that. Nothing.
when shit was being taken care of, some got the upper hand, some snake shit, while everything was going in effect.
The typical jail shit.
God bless you, beautiful.
That was girl shit, but that's another story. And when that took place, when you was in the box, I want to break some names down just to show, because a lot of people got a misconception and they misconstrue who they talk about. I got a little brother by the name of Joseph Hall, 2 Gun T. We know him as Little Terry and Bushwick.
2 Gun T.
Oh, Bushwick. I know Bushwick.
We know him like Little Terry, you know?
I know Bushwick.
And then my other brother, who's my brother, who a lot of people are taking credit for. I'm not trying to stir nothing up, but I like to keep it official.
Keep it official. Tell the facts.
All the way.
Peter Medina. That's Pistol Pete. Boxing Pistol Pete. That's my brother. He's home. I don't know if I found out. He's home. So they happen to be in the box. I guess you had a rapport with them because you did something that you explained to me now why you did it, and I put a smile because that's some real nigga shit. That's not no
Real
shit.
nigga
That's some real
shit.
nigga
One
shit.
more time.
Real
So-
nigga shit. There you
real
go.
nigga.
So to
Real
say
nigga
this,
shit.
you know, I want to emphasize so people get an understanding, man. You suffered, man. They probably don't know what I'm talking about, so they saying real nigga shit and all that. And that's cool, because when they hear what happened with you, it's gonna fuck them up. So you took it upon yourself by handing my name. That's what you just told me, and by having this rapport with my comrades and arming one of them so that they could take care of business for me. Because supposedly I got hurt. All right.
Fucking pinch.
2 Gun T. We just spoke to him a few days ago. I called you through 3-way because I wanted you to speak to him.
Big fact. Big fact.
Because that's my little brother, man.
Exactly, 2 guns.
But what 2 Gun T did, I always tell him. It bothered me. You gave them the weapon because they didn't have a weapon down there. You was the only individual with a weapon down there. So Pistol P would have knocked the nigga out like 1,000 times. That's Pistol. Terry would have probably pounded him out, which is 2 Gun. He would have probably pounded him out, right? But I would have not been satisfied with that. So they said, yo, we from Bushwick, that's our brother. He can't live here. And I would have done the same thing for them. That's the relationship we had. And they said, yo, we got to get at this motherfucker. But we ain't got a gap. So they come to you and ask you for a gap. And you quickly said, man, that's a man, that's your man, handle your business. 2 Gun T went and pretty much blew the nigga capsule off. You know, true story.
Yeah, it
you
was
know?
filthy, bro. He
No,
did
he
it.
gave him some ugly shit. Right after that, you know,
Respectfully.
not to talk bad about the individual, I don't talk bad about my enemies,
Right.
nor my friends. You know, he went to the witness protective custody. Nothing to do, I'm being on that, ain't got nothing to do with me. On his case, he went to the federals witness protected custody in the feds.
Because he
They snatched
told.
it for the state.
Because he told.
I don't know what he did. That's not mad with Machete. That's not what I'm here
I just
for.
want to make sure.
No. That's you're saying.
I know.
I'm not
I'm
into
saying
that.
just so that every know people
No,
ask
but whether
questions.
it's true or not, if he did, he did. So, but that's not what I'm here for.
Right.
You know,
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
here.
clearing
I
up.
don't like talking bad about dudes.
Right.
You know, when a nigga down, I don't talk bad about him. And when the nigga up, I don't talk bad about him. So
Right.
we're not gonna do that. But he went to
Right.
witness protected custody. Now, we know if you go to witness protected custody in the feds, we know what you go there for. We don't even have to elaborate on that.
Right.
For those who don't know, then do your homework and you will know.
Fucking homework,
Right.
you would know.
So now, so what happens is there's 5 of them. When you gave that weapon up, you know, True gonna handle his business. And the fucked up part came where you got accused of cutting the dude who allegedly attacked me. You know what I'm saying?
So that never happened.
If you let me tell the story,
No,
you'll
I'm
get
just
to
saying.
understand
People
it.
always do that. Trust me. I know this.
Okay.
I know this. I know this. I'm the photographer. Let me do my shit. Let me do my
stop
job.
talking.
Everybody has a position. I'm playing mine. Talk
Okay.
with bro.
So now when it happens, you know, the dude get touch whatever, they blame you for it. You wind up getting box time. You wind up getting an R-side charge. You wind up getting broke up by the fucking police. And you possibly could have made potential enemies among his people for arming someone else to attack him. So everything fell on you at that point. But that was not really that important. What was so important was how after you did that good deed, and I love you for that, because you didn't know me, homie. You heard about me, you didn't have to do that. After you did that good deed, your name got dragged on the fucking streets, all on the floor in the mud, and they tried to slander your name. I went to Elmira box then. They had sagged me in Elmira box for the situation with 2 Gun, not hitting the individual, but he had went to the box for serious charges, you know, and he wound up doing 23 years in prison behind that serious charge. And I'm sure we both know what he's talking about, but I don't need to go into that, right? So while I'm in the box, you know, I'm hearing the rumors that 10K was no good, and I'm like, where this came at, about what? And now when they cut the individual, you know, the police had tried to cause friction among, you know, 2 men, 2 guerrillas, and caused them to have, you know, a little problem down the line. And it bothered me because you didn't deserve that again. So, so when I got wind of that, I spoke with 2 Gun, you know. I said, Dad, you know, the brother did XYZ for us, man. The brother's a good man, you know. XYZ, like, you know, and I'm not just talking about 2 Gun. I'm talking about anybody. You just can't, not every time you need to see black and white, right? But in certain cases you do. But not everything a motherfucker says is concrete. And you know, you wanna know another thing? Not everything I read, I believe neither. I was seeing
Fake paperwork.
and niggas.
Thank you.
fake-
I said it
Say
too.
that again,
bro.
Corbin.
And niggas working with police.
Say that
They don't
again.
speak on it, bro.
Say that one more again.
I said
please.
that too.
For the
So-
followers, say that one
So
more
I
again.
don't see motherfuckers label do. But you know, now we're not talking about 2 Gun at this point. We just talking about in general.
In general.
General,
Dude,
hypothetically.
now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna ask you a question. And if you don't, an old time talk niggas. Do you know why sometimes, and it don't got nothing to do with your situation, a person will label a motherfucker? Do you know why?
They give me a lot of things. I get.
Give me one good one. It should be a strong one.
They was manipulated into it.
No,
Hate.
no,
They love and hate,
No.
jealousy.
no. And when I give you this, you're gonna always remember me. I guarantee you're gonna remember me.
Because there's nothing else you can put on a nigga.
When a motherfucker's
So
strong,
real. Yep.
and he's real, right? Your opponent's duty is to weaken him. Sometimes they can't weaken him from here to here. So they have to get the public
The
to
majority.
slander him,
Yeah.
to mentally weaken him.
The
Forget about physically. But the mental weakness is stronger than the
The
physical.
bandwagon.
So guys do that. But that was not the case here. The case here was that the police tried to slander you by putting you in a problem with your man because you two gonna got a great rapport. And it went somewhere else where it shouldn't have went. And for years you had to fight that fight to clear your name when in all actuality you didn't have to clear your name because you never had your name 30. The only thing you did do was put yourself in a situation that had nothing to do with you, that cost you a bit of ass whipping and box time in real time.
A big
Now, I'm gonna get the connection between you, you know, and I hope I'm not stepping on my boundaries, but if I am,
Nah, we keeping it real.
No, I'm not
Fuck
talking
that,
about
keep it real.
no.
Fuck that. It doesn't matter, we keeping it real.
Homie,
I know, bro, because he don't gotta explain
I
himself.
speak well, bro. You don't have
Exactly,
to
I know how you
Machete.
speak.
I speak well. I have a degree. You need to let me speak my way, not how you want me to speak, so that I could do the right thing for my little brother. This is not about me.
I'm telling you to speak
This
how
is
you gotta
But
speak.
you don't have to do that. I'm gonna speak.
it. Let him speak it, blood.
I don't hold nothing back. This is real.
Come on, comrade.
This is real. There's no reason for
Go
no
ahead, bro.
interruption.
Go ahead.
So
So what happens is this: the connection between the brothers, and like I said before, I mentioned their name. Not many people like for people to speak about other people's situation, but I have to elaborate on them to show the connection between you three. You ready for this? You three went in prison young. You had 3 to 9. Two Gun had a 3 to 9. Pistol Pete had a 3 to 9. Right? Now check this out. Two Gun did 23 years. What? You did 26 years. What? And Pistol Pete did 33 years. What?
and he's still in jail.
3 to 9.
No, that's why you need to listen.
The other Pistol Pete.
You need to listen.
Right.
So that only tells me that those 3 men that went from 3 to 9, 3 to 9, 3 to 9 to 23, 26, 33, lived in different areas, didn't know each other on the street, met each other in the prison system. You dig what I'm saying? That only shows that you guys were men. Two Gun T,
I do live.
you know his situation. He wound up doing 23 years. Pistol Pete,
No, but this is
my brother, he was a boxer. He went to prison with a 3 to 9. So he was a boxer. So he was in Arthur Kill Correctional Facility. On his way home, he sparred with a professional boxer. Google his name, Juan Laporte.
Juan
Juan
Laporte.
Laporte told him, come home, man, because you're going to be somebody. But he had a different plan, and in his different plan, he fucked his life up somewhat, and he wound up doing a stretch. He did, unfortunately, 33 years, man. He just came home. He only been home a year. So when I know Peter Rowland is my man, I know him. We're not talking about the feds. I know who he is. I know where he's standing at. I know his position. I know where he's from in Sound. I know all that. We're not talking about, that's my little brother. The other Pistol Pete, I don't know him. So I can't speak about the brother. I don't know the brother, you know, being respectful.
Yeah, respectful.
But Peter Medina, who's done a lot from 3 to 9 to 33 years, he put his name up here. Other people, clients, they want to take his reputation and stuff like that. But it's okay. But you can't take that from a person that earned it. Everybody know who the man is. And shout out to Pistol Pete,
Yes, sir.
Peter
Pistol
Medina,
Pete, man.
Peter
Love
Medina
you,
from
bro.
Bushwick.
Word.
And shout out to Joseph Hall, Two Gun T, Terry,
Yeah, man, salute.
my brother. So now,
Boy, this is real
so
shit.
now what I'm saying is, you all in there, you know, and the reason why I'm saying Pistol Pete because he's the one that he wanted to get homie for him as well because he felt like I'm his brother, like yo, nigga ain't gonna do nothing to my brother. I've done the same for him. You know, and I love him for that.
I don't know. I'm not.
You didn't know this, but to an extent, like Pistol and Terry
I'll
had a
call
little
right now.
debate, Two Gun, because I want to get him, I want to get him. They were both hungry.
I'm gonna call right now and tell the call.
Terry wound up saying, please let me get him, because I raised Terry, like literally raised him when he was a kid from Linden, Knickerbocker. He down with the Bushwick Posse, one of the original, you know, stand-up kid. But he made a fucked up choice that day, man. And that's why I put him on the phone with you the other day, and he apologized to me. because he told me, I'm apologizing, Tankhead, but you know I already had apologized to you when we was in upstate. I got on the gate, said that in front of you, and I let the public know that what I said about Tankhead wasn't true. I got manipulated to that, and he didn't deserve that. And then from there on, excuse me, you and him build a rapport. But y'all did build a rapport. However, it still don't mitigate the fact that it kind of affected you in surviving. Bro, you went to prison, man. That's a young man with 3 to 9, man. Now, if a motherfucker can understand that you did 26 years while you was away, they probably would say you was stupid, but they don't know what you was going through. You don't bang for what you believe in. I know that because I didn't know you. You did the favor. Now I started studying you. Now I'm hearing stories. I make my rounds. You know how the prison system is, it's so small. I wind up meeting you. You remember where I met you at?
In the box.
In the box.
In the box. SHU. Yeah.
In the box.
That's a fact. In the box. SHU.
I got into a situation. You know the situation, and you told me, yo, I know you don't did homie dirty, but if you come in the cage with me, I'm a fit. And I told you, you ain't gotta do that. I really did that. You said no.
Finish him.
You big homie.
Fuck
You my brother. You had shown me love. So that was 2 things. Gave a motherfucker a weapon, and then you wanted to kill this motherfucker who I already done finished. You wanted to bury him. How can I not do this for you and come up here and tell the truth about you, man? I'm not doing it because of what you did. I'm doing it because you deserve to have your name clear.
Tremont and word.
Can't nobody run down and say
Tell her pop out. Stop playing.
you don't indulge in any activities that mean shipping indulging. You didn't hide in the box. You handle your business.
Tell her pop out. I'm gonna pay the cab.
You got the hottest and the riders.
That's sister
Who's
pop
the
out.
riders,
Say,
bro?
pop out, he paid your cab.
Get a
And I
shot.
want
Pop
to
out.
tell you from the heart, man, I thank you
Gates.
all my heart, man, on my 13 grandkids,
So just get a
on
cab
my
and
grandkids,
take it right
man.
now to
On my kids, man. They
Tremont
don't
and
know
Webster.
about you because I never
We
share
already
my
close.
social
We right
family.
there.
They go
What's that park right there?
I'm sure they are.
Webb and Tremont, right
I
across.
want to thank you for what you did for us. You gave them
It's right there on Webb, right by the fucking Crip Hood, bro. We on Valentine. Look, sis, look.
I got these stuff. And again, man, I apologize for what you done did to me. He did, I didn't have nothing to do with that. He apologized to me, but I still need to do it. I apologize. Bottom of my heart.
Real OGs. Real OGs. Let me get this. Let me get this.
Man.
Nah, I
Real
got love
shit,
for you,
man.
homie.
Nah, I got love for you too,
What
bro.
you
Like
did
I
for me,
said,
niggas
man,
don't do that,
real
homie.
nigga time, bro. I'm always on that, man. Real nigga time, whether black, white, Hispanic, or whatever, man. Like I fucks with you, I fucks with you.
Ain't no color when it's
That's just what
real.
it is, man. I'm just on real nigga shit, man. Anybody know me? That's just how I bop, man. Always the same, man.
Iron head.
When I give it to you, man,
Straight iron.
It's on you what you do with it from there. But I'm never gonna talk that's gonna flip or anything like that. A nigga gotta cross me, bro. And then once he do that, then I can bomb however the fuck I wanna bomb. But I'm never gonna be one, if I give you my word and I tell you, yo, this is what it is, know what I mean? Whether I'm with you, know what I mean, today or tomorrow, or you don't see me for 100 motherfucking years, trust what the conversation that we said and what we agreed upon, I'm standing firm by it, nigga, until you or your actions show me otherwise. You think I'm saying? But until then, it's gonna stay up and jumping. And you already know, man. That's just what it is. Gonna bulletproof every motherfucking thing, know what I mean? You already know I'm God's goon. I go any motherfucking where. I go anywhere. I'm God's goon, know what I mean? I'm doing God's work. And that's just what the fuck it is, man. I'm keep giving out these keep giving out these iron roses, know what I mean? These black roses, know what I mean? These red roses and shit to everybody that deserve it, man. Whether it be civilian, know what I mean? A homie or whatever, 550, whatever you want to more or less toe tagging and shit. But salute to all, you know, the Damuettes, know what I mean, that put it on the scoreboard, that sacrificed tremendously. I want y'all sister to know, I didn't forget about y'all.
Right.
You can believe that. I didn't forget about
Straight
y'all.
up.
I know, firsthand what y'all done put on the scoreboard when a lot of these niggas on the bench and didn't want to come off the motherfucking off the bench and put it on the scoreboard. I know what y'all did. So I salute all the Bloodettes, man. I appreciate y'all sacrifices. Those that fell back, I overstand, know what I mean? You know, niggas ain't signed up for this sucker shit that's going on right now, but it is what it is. We bringing clarity to shit. We bringing facts to shit, know what I mean? And we bringing real right shit, man. So get in tune, stay up and jumping with the real, stay plugged the fuck in. And like I said, nigga, if you thought about it, I did it, nigga. And with that, we out. Salute.
Hey, salute.
Yeah.
Love you too, my brother.
Thank you, big bro.
Yeah.
No doubt. Thank you, big bro.